Here we are, folks. We're out in the field doing what we love, rabbit hunting. Watching old G-Man sling lead.
At least I sling lead.
Well, yeah,
You'll see that.
Yeah.
You'll see that. Where's it at? Where's it at?
Well, I just didn't see it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But anyway, here we are. We're out here hunting, but we're going to introduce season 1, episode number 4 of Chasing Old Cagey Longbeards. What we're going to do today, Jerry?
Well, we got 2 hunts coming from the same box blind.
Cool.
It's a box blind we deer hunt out of, but it's a great spot to turkey. The turkeys, they strut this orchard. They love it there. There's all kinds of clover and whatnot out here, and I do have a food plot there too, so that helps even more. But I take my daughter on the first hunt she's been on in years, and then a little bit later, I know they're coming. We got to do this quick. I go back a few days later and I get one myself. So y'all stay with us. Enjoy the show. We're going to get back to chasing the bunnies.
God bless y'all.
Mess up one time on audio, and that's all I get from the A-team over here.
Just making sure it'll happen again.
Yeah, well, it probably will. We just had a group of hens come in. It's first light here. It's the first week of turkey season. We got a couple of longbeards hanging out in these 2 beech orchards between here and back over. I kind of had mixed ideas on where to go. I got cameras on both of them, but they always see a small area. I had mixed ideas on where to go, and I didn't get any pictures right before dark. And that's generally when I go by, and I didn't get any. So I don't know which side they're on. There's a big mountain comes around by 77. They could be roosted in any 3 or 4 spots. So we hope they're close. We just had some hens come by. Did not like the hen decoy. Y'all can see I got the killing machine. The bird over here. The bird wants to kill a bird, so we'll see. Maybe they'll come in. They just come in. We need them hens to do either 2 things: stay and not leave, or shut up and leave. If the coppers come in now and see them, they're going to go with them. We'll never see them. They'll be with them the rest of the day till they're bred. So we need them to come here and see this decoy and come over here, and we can maybe guide at least one of them, maybe both of them show up and we get a double. So y'all stay with me. Wish us luck. with either one of them.
I don't have a shot at either.
Get to 14. There's two. Look for the other. There's two. That's just not up to God for God. Here's way back there. Just chill. I'm just making sure you got your bridges. Just keep your face back. Little too far for the old 410 master. I knew at 60 yards to 20 gauge on a closer bird, she probably could have killed the bird that was 5 or 6 steps farther, the struck bird. She probably could have killed him with that 20 gauge, with that TSS. It was like 68 yards, but 67 yards, best I can tell. But the main goal was getting her a shot. And that rascal right there has watched 2 of his buddies die now. He liable to check out and relocate. Who knows? But bird down. Bird's on the board. I tried talking to shooting Jake. I said, well, shooting Jake, I don't care. Get you a kill on video. But she said, nah, they ain't having it. Big bird or no bird. And I told you I heard this to God. The birds was rooted down off that ridge over there. Below ours. They all come saying, well, you never know what might happen. That's why you get up and go. Neither one of us wanted to get up and go on this morning. We was both tired and had a hard weekend. We're getting sick. Probably COVID. I don't want to get too sick. We've all been exposed to our grandson and nephew with COVID, and it's coming. I feel it, but we're gonna keep trudging on till we can't no more. 60 yards with a 20 gauge. Bet your safe is off. Good
go get this turkey.
There's a smile on that face. Look, she's happy. That's quite the beard flopping around there.
I got him. He's a nice one.
God, what a beard. Look at the beard on that thing. All right, let's get back to the Death Star.
Broke his wing off.
Yeah, that's what happens when you shoot him that far. Get him back to the Death Star. We'll lay him out right there and prop him up. All right, folks, here we go. Virginia's turkey season is rolling on in. 2025. Bird got a nice gobbler this morning, right above a house at what we call the Death Star. So another bird killed the bird. She's a stone cold killer. So she ain't hunted with me in years because she aged up out of the youth season and at 16. And she ain't hunted with me 4 or 5 years. She said this year she was out of school this week teaching and had spring break and was going to go today and go with me. And I said, yeah, I believe it when you get up. Well, she beat me out of the bed. So we had a good breakfast, come up here, got a bird. Now I'm going to drop her off at the house. I'm going to go around to the other side and hope these birds skirt this mountain and try to call them in over here on the other side of this other peach orchard off below the mountain. So it's been a great day. Y'all stay with us. We're going to keep rolling. All right, folks. This is an unorthodox post-kill interview, but I'll never do things the way they're supposed to be. Big old. Big old pretty bird here. Got a good beard. Got a good beard. I got lucky and slipped up in there above the house this morning about 8:30. And this rascal and 2 or 3 hens were strutting right above what I call the Death Star, the box plant. My daughter just shot a turkey at that thing a few days ago. Literally 2 days ago. And I got pictures of a bird strutting up there this morning while I was somewhere else hunting. Well, I got done hunting over there and I decided to come on over here. I still had time. It's 4:12. It's 11 o'clock. It's 20 till 11, something like that. And these birds were in the peach orchard right above my blind, the Death Star. So I just kind of hunkered down for a minute, probably waited 20 minutes, ended up, they went back around the bend just a touch, and I slipped in the woods. I got my stuff and slipped in the woods and got above, got the blind, set up the camera, and realized I had left the camera on since Bird shot that deer, that bird up there a few days ago. So it had been on the whole entire time for a few days. And I had 35 minutes, and you people that video know 35 minutes ain't 35 minutes. It's more like 35 seconds of record time. So I'm sitting here watching the turkeys up in the field. Hit record, got a few minutes to record, and they went off. I said, okay, yeah, I didn't figure this was going to happen anyway, because what are the odds that they're going to hang around there in that peach orchard all day? Apparently pretty good, because they did. It wasn't a half hour later. I look up, here come 2 hens running. I don't know what spoke to them up there. Something must have spoke to them, because I hadn't made a call yet, because he's henned up. You called too much to him. I was going to after some period of time went by, but they come running down, and he's right on their trail, just trotting. Well, I tried the video. The stupid camera cut off 3 times. Well, wouldn't you know it, I cut it off, and I said I ain't cutting it back on, because I know I ain't got but about 10 seconds of roll right before I shot. And I was trying to whistle and get everything to get that bird's head up, and he finally turned it up at 55 yards, 53 yards, and I smacked him. And then the camera died. So I got this crap on video. Can't believe I killed a battery. Yes, I can. I do it all the time, but I never take an extra one with me. Note to self, been doing this a long time, folks. I should have a battery, but I don't. Anyway, I got a battery on there now. I went and changed it out so I can watch the video, and I did get the bird on video. So it's right here in the back of the buggy. Ain't nothing clean about it. We ain't trying to hide nothing or make nothing look all prim and proper over this perfect little stump. Heck no. This is how we do it. We get it, we go, we get it, we go, and we can't stop, and we won't stop. That's a shout out to my buddy Anthony with no wooden nickels right there. Can't stop, won't stop. And guess what? I ain't gonna stop right there. I'm gonna go spray Roundup in a cemetery and then go hunt another spot today. What y'all think about that? Let's get it done, yeah. What do I say? What do I say? Old bird's dead. The bird is dead.